I am Dwain Morrison, and I am running for re-election for the City of San Angelo Mayor. San Angelo is a home rule city. That means that we hire a city manager to run our city. That means that the city council and the mayor is simply in a policy board. We are a policy board. We make the policies and we give them to the city manager to implement. The mayor is a position that pays $50 a month. The city council make $40 a month. It is not our job to run the city. And we have a very high and a very qualified and a very capable staff that runs the city of San Angelo. That's why it is so very important that we compromise and that we're able to get along and to make our decisions as a council. It takes 4 votes to even start or stop a meeting. I have 1 voice, I have 1 vote as a mayor, just as the rest of the council members. And I have a very good council and I have a very good staff. But this talks to the necessity of compromise, because the policy or the theory of my way or the highway is something that will never ever be effective in city government. Therefore, I have compromised and I have worked and I have reached out and I have looked for partnerships to help me in the decisions that we have made. We have had some great accomplishments in the last 2 years during my tenure as mayor. In early 2014, we met as a group and we decided that we wanted 5 priorities that we could work on that we could accomplish during my 2 years. The first priority was our water. We can now deliver to you 6 million gallons of water per day of fresh hickory aquifer water. And after 6 more wells are drilled, we will be able to deliver 9 million gallons. That's what we use during the winter time. We are also looking at the use of red arroyo water, stormwater that we capture, 5,000 acre feet. We're also looking at the reuse of wastewater. We have made tremendous strides to take care of the water situation in San Angelo. Our number 2 priority was streets. Heretofore, we had put less than $1 million a year into a street maintenance program. This year, we put $4 million into our street maintenance program. We adopted a plan that every 8 years, we would do every street in the city of San Angelo. We hired a crew. We added equipment. We are conscious of the street problems that we have, but this is a $150 million problem. It's not money that we can borrow. And if we borrowed it, it's not something the citizens could repay. We must do this in bites at a time to take care of this huge problem. Priority number 3 was a police station. We have been talking about a police station for years. Last month, we authorized the city manager to purchase the First Financial Bank building downtown where Highway 67 and 87 cross. A perfect building in downtown San Angelo, and we bought it for less than the appraisal value. We are going to have a state-of-the-art police station, and it's going to be one that we can afford. It's not going to be something that's going to be oppressive. We reached out to the community for priority number 4, and that was to streamline the permit and the planning department. And the home builders and the developers came together with city staff and city council, and we worked out a plan. And we have now reduced residential permits from the 5 to 6 weeks that it was taking down to the 24 hours that it should take. We're reducing the commercial permits from the 6 and 7 and 8 and 10 weeks. We're shooting for a goal of 3 weeks, and we're getting close. We have hired additional personnel. We're paying this personnel better. We put software, $500,000 worth of software, electronic ways that people can do their job. And we are working toward streamlining and modernizing our permit department. It's a partnership that has come together. Not me, not the council, not the staff, but all of the citizens of San Angelo that are involved coming together to work together so that we can build our city and make it the place that we want to live. Our 5th priority was wages for our city employees, especially those on the bottom that were working 2 and 3 jobs to survive. We've raised their salaries so that they are at least at poverty level instead of below. We have also, this last year, gave a 5% raise to all of our employees. We're trying to bring our employees up to the level. They will never reach our sister cities, but we're trying to get them closer. I have been a good mayor. We have made plans. We have worked our plans. We have worked together. We have compromised, and we have been able to do the things that needed to be done for our city. I was born and raised in San Angelo. I do not ever plan on leaving except feet first. This is my home. these are my children's homes. And I am going to do everything that I can to better our city. I've not lied to you. I've not stolen from you. I've not betrayed you. And every vote and every deal that we have worked with, I have conscientiously considered. I have studied. I've done my homework. And I have made the decisions that I feel is best for me as a citizen and for you as a citizen. I've reached out to all of the citizens in our city because all 100,000 of our citizens have work. And I have reached out to every one of them. I have attended better than 1,500 functions as mayor. Being in the community, the face of the community, the voice of the community. I've been called a cheerleader. I've been called an ambassador. I've been called a servant. I am proud of each and every one of these. I'm asking for 2 more years. In 2 more years, I'm going to ride off into the sunset. But I want 2 more years. I've started some things that I want to finish. And I've done a good job. I've been a good mayor. I've given everything that I have got, a minimum of 20 to 30 hours per week, so that I could serve you as your mayor. Humbly, I ask for your support. Vote for Dwain Morrison. Re-elect me as your mayor, the mayor of San Angelo. Thank you so much.